friends and devoted supporters of Enki, Tales from the Past. As we find ourselves nearing the conclusion of Season 3, with just 6 episodes left to unfold, I'm compelled to extend my sincerest gratitude to each and every one of you. I am Mário Portela, the creative force behind the captivating narrative that has spanned over 80 episodes. Today, I'm thrilled to extend a personal invitation to you all to join me on an exhilarating, behind-the-scenes exploration of our audio drama project. In this bonus episode, I've decided to offer a unique glimpse into the minds of our main protagonists. What if they had the opportunity to voice their own inquiries directly to the author?
This is Enki, Tales from the Past.
Today we have Inanna with us to end this set of bonus episodes that actually gave me time to prepare the last sprint of this season. Maybe it was just Mercury in retrograde, but I really wanted to bring quality to each of you listening to this drama series. Also, as promised, Season 4 is already planned, and these final episodes need to properly introduce everyone to a huge change of pace and ambience.
I really can't wait to actually see where this is going to end up. Heck, I'm jumping like a little girl eager to unwrap a Christmas present. OMG, what's up with this kind of slang? It certainly does not fit the Sumerian tablets, right? So here's my first question to you. I've noticed that in the earlier episodes, you had me speaking in a more modern, slang-based way compared to the other characters. But as the story progressed, that speaking style slowly disappeared. What was your creative intent behind that choice? And how did it tie into my character's development?
Oh right, I know a lot of you, the listeners, have asked the same question over and over again. Like I told your mum, your character is a real symbol of evolution. Each choice and plot twist was carefully thought out and planned, and as many authors, I like to create my own signature on how to convey this evolution, if you want. As for your evolving speaking style, that was a deliberate choice to reflect your character's growth and the shifting dynamics of the world around you. In the early episodes, your more modern, slang-infused way of speaking set you apart from the other Anunnaki and highlighted your youthful, rebellious spirit. It was a way to show that you were not bound by the same rigid traditions and hierarchies as your elders, and that you were open to new ideas and ways of being. However, as the story progressed and you took on more responsibility as a leader and a mother of a whole race, your language began to evolve. The gradual disappearance of the slang reflected your growing maturity, your deepening understanding of the gravity of your role, and your need to communicate in a way that could bridge the gap between the Anunnaki and humans. It was a subtle way to show that you were no longer just a young, impulsive princess, but a wise, compassionate leader who could adapt to the needs of her people. By the end, your speaking style had become a reflection of your ability to navigate both worlds and to speak to the hearts of all those who look to you for guidance. So in a sense, your linguistic journey mirrored your personal one. A transformation from a rebellious youth to a visionary leader, from someone who challenged the status quo to someone who could unite disparate peoples under a common banner of hope and understanding. And through it all, your unwavering commitment to love, family, and the belief in a better future remained the guiding light that illuminated your path and inspired all those around you.
That was really clever. Honest. Did you not fear it would break the immersion for the listeners?
Actually, I did not. Your character alone spoke in many ways. You have layers upon layers of subtle and hidden hints for what is to come. If you think about it, at this exact point in the story, you are the real gear that makes this machine roar into unknown worlds and twists.
That's so spot on. Thank you for that. Say, as the first Anunnaki to give birth to a human child, I've become a symbol of unity and hope for our two peoples. How do you think this pivotal role has shaped my character's growth and the overall narrative of our story? What message did you hope to convey through my groundbreaking journey?
Inanna, Your role as the bridge between the Anunnaki and humans has been absolutely pivotal in shaping the narrative of Enki, Tales from the Past. By giving birth to the first human child, you became a living embodiment of the potential for unity and understanding between our two peoples. This groundbreaking event not only marked a turning point in the story, but also catalyzed a profound transformation within your own character. Through your journey, I wanted to convey the message that love, compassion, and the willingness to embrace change have the power to break down barriers and forge new paths forward. Your decision to have a child with a human required immense courage, as you defied societal norms and risked the judgment of your peers. But in doing so, you demonstrated that the bonds of family and the power of empathy can transcend even the most entrenched divides.
Okay, let me try this. Ooh, I gotta ask, what's with all the doom and gloom in this story? Like, I get that Enlil's got beef with us humans and wants to go all scorched earth on our butts, but dang, can't we have just a little bit of sunshine and rainbows up in here? I mean, I'm all for the dramatic plot twists and epic battles, but a girl needs a break from the constant end-of-the-world vibes, you know what I'm saying. So here's my question. Any chance we could get a few more lighthearted moments sprinkled throughout this wild ride? Like, I don't know, maybe Marduk and I could have a silly sibling prank war in between all the serious fate of humanity stuff, or Enki could bust out some killer dad jokes to lighten the mood. I'm just saying, a little laughter never hurt nobody, and it might be just what we need to keep our spirits up as we face off against Enlil and his Tiamat goon squad. What do you say, boss? Can we put a few more giggles in the script?
Inanna, your modern, feisty take on the story's tone absolutely cracked me up. I hear you loud and clear about wanting to inject some levity into the mix. After all, even in the darkest of times, humor can be a powerful tool for resilience and connection. You raise a great point about finding opportunities for light-hearted moments amidst the epic drama. While the overarching narrative is indeed quite serious with high stakes and weighty themes, that doesn't mean we can't have a little fun along the way. In fact, those brief respites of laughter and joy can make the emotional impact of the story even more profound. I love your ideas about a sibling prank war between you and Marduk or Enki, busting out some so bad they're good dad jokes. Those kinds of scenes could provide a much-needed break from the intensity and showcase the more playful, relatable sides of your characters. It's a reminder that even godlike beings have their quirky, humorous moments, but I'll confess they will surely be part of the coming books that bring extra layers, lore, and scenes to the story.
Well, what do we have here? A cozy little party, and I wasn't even invited. How rude of you all, especially considering I'm the star villain of this sordid tale. Mario, didn't your mother ever teach you proper etiquette? This is all rather amusing, I must say. It's like a twisted version of Cinderella, isn't it? You've all doled yourselves up pretending to be something you're not while I'm left out in the cold. But be careful, my dears, because at the stroke of midnight, I might just put you all to sleep for 1,000 years. Now, I have one question, and one question only for you, dear Mario. Why do you insist on perpetuating this farce of a story, this so-called Enki, Tales from the Past? It's nothing but a collection of lies and fabrications, painting me as some sort of tyrannical monster while elevating that traitor Enki to sainthood. And now, not content with spreading these falsehoods via podcast, you've taken it upon yourself to immortalize them in a book, filling pages with these fantastical delusions of grandeur, portraying Inanna as the savior of humanity and Marduk as the noble king. It's laughable, really. What's your end game here, Mario? Do you think anyone will actually believe these tall tales? That they'll rally behind your ragtag group of rebels and rise up against me? Please, I am Enlil, the true ruler of this world, and no amount of storytelling can change that fact, so go ahead. Spin your little yarns and weave your tapestry of deceit, but know this, In the end, the truth will prevail, and I will be the one left standing. Your precious podcast and book will be nothing more than forgotten relics buried beneath the sands of time. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a world to dominate in 6 episodes. Enjoy your party while you can. Sweet dreams, rebels.
This is Enki, Tales from the Past. This narrative podcast is authored by Mário Portela.